Oh, this is Dr. Grande. Today's question is, can I analyze the controversy surrounding Kanye West, Kim Kardashian, and Pete Davidson? Just a reminder, I'm not diagnosing anybody in this video, only speculating about what could be happening in a situation like this. If you enjoyed this video, please like it, subscribe to my channel, and consider supporting me on Patreon. I will put the link to Patreon in the description for this video. First, I'll look at the background of this case, then I'll move to my analysis. Kanye West is a well-known singer and songwriter who has been involved in a number of controversies. He stated that he has bipolar disorder and has experienced paranoia and hallucinations in the past. Some of his behavior has attracted negative attention, although it's not clear what, if any, of that behavior is tied to his disorder. A few examples of unusual behavior and statements from Kanye West. He once said humans with the devil inside of them want to put microchips in people so they cannot enter heaven. He has referred to vaccines as the mark of the beast, a reference to Satan. And in 2020, he announced he was running for president. During his campaign, he told voters that marijuana should be free and everyone with a baby should receive $1 million. In 2014, Kanye West married Kim Kardashian, a well-known social media influencer. They would go on to have 4 children. Kim filed for divorce in February of 2021. She was declared legally single on March 2, 2022. Since October or November of 2021, Kim Kardashian has been dating Pete Davidson. He is a cast member on the TV show Saturday Night Live. Kanye West did not react too well to his marriage ending. He has indicated several times that he did not want to divorce Kim. He has engaged in behavior that could be characterized as impolite, immature, petty, vengeful, and potentially as harassment. This behavior has been directed at Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson. Kanye refers to Pete using the name Skeet, S-K-E-T-E. A few examples of Kanye's behavior toward Kim and Pete. Kanye West had private communication with Kim Kardashian that he then posted to social media. He accused Kim of hiding the location of their daughter's birthday party. He referred to Pete as a blankhead. The blank rhymes with the word stick. He promised that Pete would never meet his children, meaning the children that Kanye had with Kim. He claimed that Pete sent intimate photos of Ariana Grande to her ex-boyfriend. Kanye released a song titled Easy, which includes these lyrics, quote, God save me from the crash, just so I can beat Pete Davidson's blank. The blank rhymes with crass, which also just happens to accurately describe Kanye West. He released an image of a man having another man in a chokehold, which could be a reference to what Kanye would like to do to Pete. Kanye posted a message which read, quote, upon my wife's request, please nobody do anything physical to Skeet. I'm going to handle the situation myself, unquote. Which initially seems like he's trying to reduce the risk of violence, but then he suggests that he might do something. He shared a post suggesting that Pete Davidson had dated Hillary Clinton. Kanye posted a message suggesting that people should pay attention to their spouses because they never know when somebody like Pete will be lurking in an alley to destroy their family. Kanye tried to fire up his fans to act against Pete Davidson, saying that if they saw him in real life, they should scream at the top of their lungs. The feud involving Kanye, Kim, and Pete is pretty much one-sided. It involves Kanye violating boundaries and the other two not really doing anything aggressive. Rather, they are suffering the consequences of Kanye's behavior. Kim Kardashian told the court that Kanye's posts were causing her emotional distress. This brings me to March 2, 2022, the same day that Kim Kardashian was declared legally single. Kanye West released a music video for the song Easy. The video is in black and white. It goes back and forth between live action and clay animation. During the clay animation parts, we see a figure who appears to represent Kanye West and another figure who appears to represent Pete Davidson. The Kanye figure kidnaps the Pete figure and places a bag over his head. He throws him on the back of an all-terrain vehicle. Next, we see Pete tied up and being dragged through the sand. Kanye then buries Pete alive with his head positioned above the dirt. Kanye's figure takes a package of rose seeds and pours them all over Pete's head. He waters Pete's head, and flowers start to bloom. Kanye then cuts the roses off of Pete's head and puts them in the back of a pickup truck. This looks a lot like when Kanye posted an image of a pickup truck full of roses outside of Kim Kardashian's house on Valentine's Day in 2022. At the end, a message appears on the screen which reads, "Everyone lived happily ever after, except Skeet you know who. Just kidding, he's fine." The name Skeet was crossed out. Now moving to my analysis. Prior to the release of Kanye's video, his behavior was already unacceptable and bizarre. He claimed that he would be taking accountability for his actions, but there is no indication he did that. Rather, his behavior actually seems to be getting worse. There really doesn't seem to be a hidden message in this video. Rather, it contains a fairly obvious and direct message. Kanye West is depicting a situation where he is murdering his romantic rival, Pete Davidson. The video is about as subtle as a bulldozer and appears to have been designed using the emotional maturity of a second grader. The fantasies expressed in the video are straightforward, graphic, and creepy. Invariably, some people will defend Kanye West, but this really does look like he's making a threat. In addition, despite Kanye's statement about nobody doing anything physical, Kanye's video is creating an environment where some of Kanye's fans may think about attempting to win his favor by doing something irrational and dangerous. Kanye's strategy to win Kim Kardashian back is based on the idea that he is a victim. The attitude he has adopted makes a few different implications. For example, he may have made some mistakes, but Kim should give him another chance. Pete Davidson is somehow at fault for Kanye's relationship failure. Kanye should be with his children, and Pete Davidson should not see them. Some grand gesture may be necessary for Kanye to win Kim Kardashian back. Perhaps Kanye's video represents his idea of a grand gesture, a homicide-assisted rose garden. Kanye's behavior is reckless. It's disturbing to me that anybody would have assisted him in producing and releasing this video. Has he surrounded himself with people who share in his low level of common sense? Are they that desperate to be close to a celebrity where they are willing to produce something so dangerous and something so poorly made? It's not a good video, like it has low quality. It's clear that Kanye has a number of people who are standing by him, even though his behavior has moved out of the realm of rational. Now moving to the next question. Could bipolar disorder explain Kanye's behavior? Some people have been quick to give Kanye a pass, saying that the disorder could explain his actions. Bipolar disorder leads to mania, depression, and sometimes psychosis. Let's take a look at how these conditions can affect a person. During mania, a person would have a sense of euphoria. They would be really, really happy, too happy. This can lead to highly goal-directed and dangerous behavior. Not always, but it is a possibility. They would be reckless, impulsive, full of energy, and not get a lot of sleep. The reckless behavior is usually in an effort to further some type of grandiose plan, like the belief that the person can become exceedingly wealthy by gambling or inventing some incredible machine. Essentially, they feel like they have all the luck in the world. Everything is going to go their way. They are invincible. They are supremely confident, so confident they don't take any precautions. Even though Kanye's actions are bizarre, they do not seem to come from an abundance of energy and confidence. They don't appear to align with mania. Moving to depression, episodes of depression result in a lack of energy, feelings of worthlessness, and sadness. A depressed person would generally not have the energy to launch a campaign of harassment. It's a lot of work to make low-quality music videos. Now looking at psychosis, this can occur when somebody is manic or depressed. It is a break from reality. A person who is psychotic may experience hallucinations, delusions, or both. Psychosis can motivate certain types of dangerous behavior, but usually the behavior is based on a delusion that follows a pattern. For example, a paranoid delusion, a grandiose delusion, or a persecutory delusion. It would be unusual to have a delusion that involves revenge against a romantic rival. Romance is a fairly complex and emotional motive, not something based on irrational fear. In addition, the psychosis usually appears when somebody is manic or depressed, not when they are between episodes. So the psychosis would be accompanied by manic or depressive behavior. There's no way to know for sure about Kanye's specific circumstances, but in general, bipolar disorder would not lead to the behavior that Kanye West is exhibiting. If bipolar disorder is not causing his actions, what could be causing them? One option would be that Kanye West has personality characteristics consistent with a victim narcissist. He is resentful, vengeful, insecure, and blames everyone else for the problems that he has caused. He believes that his rights are more important than the rights of others. He has a sense of entitlement and is arrogant. Because of his celebrity status, Kanye West has been able to get away with doing things that other people could not get away with. Perhaps he has used his money and power to surround himself with people who do not impose limits on him. Regardless of what's causing Kanye's behavior, it is unacceptable and harmful. He continues to gain notoriety, function as a terrible role model for fans, and destroy his already awful reputation. He has decided to do this at the expense of innocent people. Those are my thoughts about the controversy surrounding Kanye West, Kim Kardashian, and Pete Davidson. Please put any opinions and thoughts in the comment section. They always generate an interesting dialogue. As always, I hope you found my analysis of this topic to be informative. Thanks for watching.